Licensed to Nintendo. Street Fighter Alpha 2. It's the first Street Fighter game I ever played. There's that familiar Capcom logo. Man, I loved early Capcom as a company. It's pretty good stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely left a good impression on me. The Street Fighter franchise. I mean, I'm sure I played earlier games in the arcade than this, but when I got this for the Super Nintendo, it was one of the most played games I owned, along with Mega Man X, which I just wrapped up before starting this. It's funny, I think, as I mentioned in previous Let's Plays, I've been doing just old school games that I kind of grew, quote-unquote, grew up with. But, yeah, here's another one. Street Fighter Alpha 2. Press start. Go to options. Okay, difficulty's good. I didn't know if it was high or not. And I'm at Turbo 1 for game speed, because that's pretty manageable. And pick slightly darker Ryu. If anyone knows me, you'll know I always play Ryu, Akuma, sometimes Ken, and if I'm feeling really adventurous, Dan. But here we go against Dulcim in India. The fight screen does take a little while to load. Like you saw on the option screen, we're at normal difficulty, and this game's really fun. Yeah, I like to use special moves. We should upload some Marvel vs. Capcom on multiplayer, which is a real possibility. Because me and Lennon and Matt have had some pretty goddamn epic matches in that game. If audio sounds different, you'll have to excuse that. I'm gonna try to be as clean with it as possible, but it's I'm using my headset for the first time. We're seeing how that works out. Just a generic one I got off eBay. I do eBay for all my major shopping. I just picked up a couple 360 games, including Grand Theft Auto 4. No, you heard me right, not 5, because 4 went down in price by about at least $10 for a used copy after 5 came out just yesterday, as a matter of fact. So you know the date of recording. But yeah, people take off work for that and stuff. That's cool. I mean, I remember I used to take off so much time to play these old games all the time. Not off work, but off taking time off childhood. Is that a concept really? Can that be done? Alright, we're at Bison now. That's right, you don't really have a boss. Well, Bison's not a boss in this game. Fuck him, that's why. And you'll notice something interesting in the background here. Watch these soldiers. They're saluting because Bison's in front of them. As soon as you get away, they just start bullshitting and chit-chatting. Oh wait, he's back. Salute. Oh, he's away. You got cigarettes? You got cigarettes? What do you want to do tonight? I mean, our plane's kind of crashed. We can get some local strange. Oh, he's back. Salute again. Well, I'm talking about Shadaloo soldiers getting strange pussy and wilderness? I don't know. Fuck it, right? It's an interesting thought. Mooks have sex lives too. Meanwhile, I am beating the shit out of M. Bison here. Oh, I couldn't combo. You can see I'm just kind of... It's hard to learn to play a game like this on analog sticks. But that's what I had to do here. Because I'm ROMing this one as well, even though I had a copy of it. I don't know where my Super Nintendo is. Alright. Rolento. Interesting. Never really messed with him before. Like, he's not one of my favorite characters or anything. Like I said, I like Akuma, Ryu, Ken. Chun-Li's okay. I like Guile. I like the classic lineup. Like, have you ever watched Street Fighter the movie? I like the people who are featured in that movie. Those are my favorite Street Fighters. Terrible film. Though I have to say, because every other critic that's reviewed it has said the same thing. Raul Julia is awesome in it as Bison. You should check out some of his other movies. I'm also a big fan of movies, so you learned something new about me today. And meanwhile, Rolento's down. Nothing really to it. I do like the gimmick of this stage, like on a rising lift. That's pretty cool. I never liked his special attacks. He's like Vega, where he's got all these rolling moves and jumping off the wall type attacks, and pretty dangerous. Bison has a few too, like charge back and forth, and so does Balrog, the big black boxer, if you forget. Because they changed the names and they brought it to America. He was Bison. Bison was Vega, I think. And Vega was Balrog. Or something like that. I don't know why they made the idea to change that. I don't know, it's an interesting thing to look up, I guess. Now I'll find a better challenge. Because you weren't shit. Man. I don't know, until just a while ago, this might have been my fighting game of choice. I'm gonna go ahead and give Marvel vs. Capcom 3 that dubious honor now. And Soul Calibur's 2 and 3. And... well, I played Mortal Kombat 1. That's an okay game. But yeah, all over the place, really. Fighting games are fun, man. I do like the person strangling the woman in the background. I'm assuming that's a woman back there. Yeah, interrupt, motherfucker. And is that supposed to be poison on the right? I don't know, I just pointed to the screen when I said that, so don't judge me. Poison is the transvestite fight. I doubt it. It's probably just a hooker, right? This seems like a working class neighborhood. Or is that a kid the guy's holding? I don't know. What I do know is the guy's about to get annihilated by this. Okay, he lived through the first one. Let's see him. I'll just... Hadokens, man. It's Ryu's specialty. It's what he does best. And another one in the bag, huh? Bonus complete. I look forward to our next battle. And I look forward to the next part of this LP. We'll see you next time.